せーの.
Oh, that's the wrong button. Whoops. Let's try that again.
せーの. Hi! Nicchiketto desu!
Happy Monday! It's... Citra. Citra. Why is it that Citra always crashes when I say that? Citra, come back! I'm gonna hate Citra, man. Let's try that again.
Hi! Nicchiketto desu!
Happy Monday! It is great to see you. Obviously, I'm booting up Animal Crossing again. Stop crashing on me. Come on. You were doing so well, and then you weren't. Anyway, we're gonna play more Animal Crossing today. Yay! Press A. Maybe I will. Not much has changed. I've been like farming a little bit of money, but like I've always really liked the saving noise. There's just something nice about it. Oh, so hi, Wisteria Lily. It's great to see you. Oh. To be honest, I forgot this was my fit. I didn't realize I'd be wearing that on camera. Whoops. Okay, well, I don't know, I look pretty amazing. You can't beat fashion like this. Aren't you jealous of me? You should be. Every time he says it, it's kind of like sad. Me too.
Wow, Tadra, thank you so much! Arigatou gozaimasu!
It's totally you. Hello, Tadra. Hey there, old Tadra. That is much easier to replace. I can do that. But yeah, thank you so much. Something you wanted? Quite so. Last time- oh, wait. I picked up a lost item. Well, there's a bear on it. Maybe it's Kurt's. Or maybe I'm thinking too logically. Oh, I have to manually select- that's dumb! I only have one in my inventory. Thanks for the useless information. Is it Kurt? Did you drop something? Your standards? Hello, I'm Nishi! This isn't mine. I think you should ask somebody else. Oh, so I'm gonna have to go around to literally all of you. Cool. I mean, it's not that bad. It's the first time I've seen a lost item, so I'm like kinda excited. Oh! Sahara! That's expensive, but I'll do it. Oh. I got stuck on a tree and I got like very worried. For a second the game was gonna crash. I was able to get a wallpaper that I liked. I ended up going with as you can see. There. Why does she need to go to my house? Is she gonna destroy my carpet? This is very different than how it usually is. Okay. Okay. Cool. Is it hideous? Is it hideous? Oh. Okay, I can work with this. I didn't know she was doing wallpaper and flooring. I can work with that though, I like that. I can vibe with that, actually. Now, I assume the lost item won't belong to anyone who's, like, not out and about? But I could be wrong. Where's Dina? Is this a pitfall? No. I think Kit Kat. So I'm gonna, like, make a save state, cause, like... Save state, yeah. There we go. It's gonna freeze for, like, a few seconds. I haven't been having the best of performance with this, which is kind of sucky. It's perfect weather for chilling outside. Speaking of the perfect weather, yesterday was like such good weather. I actually went outside, which, as you probably know, I don't do a ton. Well, it's not mine. You should ask around. Okay, so it's not yours either. Whose is this? Dina's actually inside her house? Oh, I hope she's not moving away. No, Dina. This is the first time I've actually ever been in your house, Dina. Did you lose this? But yeah, I went out to a pumpkin patch with my family and Nishi and Nefuchi. It's always really funny because Nishi, like... Oh, okay. That's okay, Dina. It happens. Dina is so much more responsible than I will ever be. Also, sorry I keep clearing my throat. There is gook in my throat and I do not like it. I'm out on a snack run. Ooh, this is my persimmon tree. I'm excited about that. I don't remember which villager sent me a persimmon, but like... I almost stopped in the middle of the bridge to open my letters, but like... Then I remembered how annoying it is when villagers do that to me. I got you something to put on your walls. Okay, what is it? Yellow certificate. Also got a stegosaur. I received some really sweet letters these past couple of days. Papa Bear. I'm such to receive such a lovely gift. I think this is really grown up. Let me know if you approve. Okay, let's see what Dina considers very grown up. A Cupid bench. I suppose so. Your idol, Carmen. Carmen! You are nowhere. Thanks for lunch for a present. It's a good thing that they like my letters. I've been kind of like freestyling lately. I found a bell inside your letter. I'm accidentally rich. I'm eating blueberries while I write this, so I hope you can read around the stains. I'm just checking. I'll keep checking for replies. Alright, man. You do you. Okay, I think Planche is going crazy. That's not surprising. Pink velvet stool. Don't be afraid to try it and arrive without a scratch. Nice, a deer shirt. Another letter from Kit Kat. Which I feel like I just got that message. What comes next is certainly a stronger friendship. I always drink coffee while I write letters because it helps me write all fancy and stuff. I await another reply. He's becoming like my favorite villager. Just like, I don't know how to pronounce his name, but he's super sweet. Let's see if I like any of this clothing. This is a real question. What is that one? Is it the deer shirt? I kind of like that. The 23 shirt is not my thing, but I do like the deer shirt. And I do love this outfit, but maybe... I do really like the frog hat though. I'm gonna keep wearing the frog hat for now. Yeah, I need to continue living my best life. Yeah, I don't mind this. It's definitely like different, but not like in a bad way. The yodel dress. And then the random items Dave sent me. Which I'm just gonna cram in my... Okay, so I still have... And this one I know I can get rid of. The blue ribbon is a cute accessory and I want to keep it. Actually, the 23 shirt I don't really want to give to anyone. I think I'm just gonna sell it. Yeah. I also got a tape deck the other day, which is exciting. Although, to be honest, I have not seen... I've not seen KK at all. KK Slider. Nor a place that he would be. I wonder if he, like, can be found at, like, Club LOL, but I don't have Club LOL right now? Oh, that's a pitfall. I really am not liking that I now have a villager who likes planting them again. But look at all these foreign fruit trees. I'm gonna get so rich. Is it vain of me to care about riches? Not when it's Animal Crossing. They've also started all calling me Shorty, which I've just accepted. You look like you're wearing the exact same thing as you wore yesterday. Kit Kat, are you actually wearing anything different? God, sorry for clearing my throat so much. It's starting to annoy me. Oh yeah, and a flower shop opened. Ugh. So now I can buy flowers here. Happy red pansy bag. And they're pretty cheap. Come again. Yeah, so there's a flower shop now, which is nice. It's the first new building that they added. I thought, to be honest, I thought they were, I thought it was gonna be expansion to Nook's Junction. Although I did find it weird that Nook's Junction was still open. I'm not feeling any of these. Ooh, a heart hairpin? These accessories I feel like are cheap, which is nice. The problem is I can't see it. Oh, never mind. Just because I can't see it with my hair. It's cute, but I'll come back. Maybe. Oh yeah, and this unlocks the Happy Home Lake District. Nope. I was actually just trying to get closer to you, but okay. So I've been working on my cobblestone bridge, but other than that, like, haven't been doing really much of anything. Today we're gonna gather a lot of fruit. Oh yeah, but what I was gonna say earlier is I went to a pumpkin patch yesterday, with my niece and nephew, which was really fun. Weather was really nice. Oh yeah, can I talk to Sahara? Harmony is peace. Peace is unity. Unity is harmony. Until this is King Nook, he asked me to leave. I wonder where Paula is. Paula's usually like... I don't know if I've seen Paula in the wild before. I'm trying to shake the tree. Thank you very much. Your idol, Carmen. Girl. Try harder. Don't you just hate it when you're like trying to pick up hairs and you suddenly pick up flowers? Such a niche Animal Crossing problem. Plant. There we go. Let's go in here. It's so weird to have so many different like fruit trees already. Like usually in the other two games you would have to like you'd have to fight to get it. Here, Stegosaur. Number 23. I don't know why I'm saying skull is soul. Oh, yeah. I'll take it. There's a great selection here today. Is there? It's the same as always. I'm not... He's my friend, I'm not gonna make him buy one of the beehives. That's meant for people like Carmen. Still mad at her for ripping me off on that, I think item was it that Carmen, like, bought from me for, like, a really shitty price? I'm trying to remember. What was it? Oh, I think it was a cricket. Wait, why was I selling her a cricket in the first? Oh, well, she probably randomly went up to me and she was like, "Can I buy a cricket?" Because that's usually what happens. Which do you like better, spaghetti or good old-fashioned like? That's so hard to decide! I guess I would say spaghetti, but like... Fresh olives and some zesty tomato sauce. Man, now I'm hungry. Me too. I am starting to run out of places to plant trees, though. Or at least plant trees that won't be, like, obstructive to, like... Maybe I could put one, like... right here? I do have to be careful, though, they don't wilt. Although, to be fair, I had a tree that was wilting, but turned out to be fine, which was kind of weird. Yeah, we got a persimmon tree here. Which I didn't even know persimmons were like part of the game. Yeah, I keep getting distracted, but yesterday was fun. I got to like traipse through like... I got to traipse through the mud and like look at pumpkins, which is... And like my niece, you can tell that she's Onetsu's daughter because like she doesn't like getting dirty. Like you have like one speck of dirt on your hand and she like won't get near you. It's actually kind of tragic. It's just like you're a kid. You shouldn't care about like getting dirty. But no, I mean, she's also afraid of bugs, but all kids go through that phase, so like a little bit more sympathetic on that one. Let's put one right here. And to keep them a little bit rarer, I will only plant 2. There we go. I like having a bunch of foreign fruit trees, though. It also makes it easier to just get more money. Speaking of money, I need to, like... I have a feeling that I'm probably gonna pay off the cobblestone bridge, like, much sooner than the house, just because the cobblestone bridge is very convenient. Like, being able to cross over to that side. That makes it sound like I'm gonna die. I mean, like, physically crossing over. Actually, that could also be physically crossing over, who knows? Nobody knows. So keep going down there looking for a bridge. So maybe one day I'll put a bridge there. Apparently you can have 3 bridges, and you can also destroy bridges if you want. Also, I still haven't figured out how to, I assume you need a slingshot. But I don't know. I do not know. You know what? Yeah, I'll plant the red pansies. I don't know where I'll plant them, but... Or maybe I'll give them to someone. Not too bad. I remember the one day she was like paying extra for pears, and that was like that was wonderful. There were also donuts at the pumpkin patch, which were like, I don't think they were that good, but like they were delicious at the time because we were really hungry. Maybe I should just eat food when I'm hungry. Like, that sounds really profound. Maybe I should just eat food when I'm hungry. Wow. Oh, wait, what? Marina's new home. Somebody's moving in? Huh. I wonder who they'll be. Alex! Honey. He's crying because he wants food. But Mama Cheese getting... you're not starving, honey. Cats are great. They really are convinced that, like, 5 seconds after you feed them, that, like, they've never been fed in their own lives. Sorry, I have to hear his crying. But yeah, going out to the pumpkin patch was fun. The air was really nice. They also had a bunch of gourds, and if you know something about me, I really love gourds. Like, we didn't get any gourds, but like, man, there's just something, I see a gourd and I'm like, oh my god. Oh my gourd. There's just something that, like, my brain lights up like a Christmas tree when I see a gourd. And do you know what I think it is? It's because one time as a kid I saw like a Martha Stewart special where they like turned it into like a face. Like an animal face. And I think that started my obsession with gourds. Something like that. Yeah, we ended up getting several pumpkins. Nishi only wanted like a tiny one that like was like perfectly clean because, you know, it's her. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but like, she really just does not like dirt. She doesn't like dirt or mud. Which, I mean, a lot of people don't, to be fair. You can just definitely tell she's my sister's kid though, because like, my sister is also, really does not like dirt or mud or anything dirty. But hey, I can't relate. I enjoyed like traipsing through the mud. I've also picked up several pumpkins this year, which I don't usually do. Usually I like usually I have other people lift them because I'm like not super strong. But this year I was like, you know what, I want to see if I can lift one, and then I was like, I can lift one. Also, the other day, Paula told me that there are like rays in the water here. And I wonder if... I assume it would never ask me for a fish that doesn't, like... that doesn't exist in-game. So I assume that means there must be, like, rays in the game. I think they're, like, only, like, early in the day kind of thing. Like, not quite morning, but, like, afternoon. Rather than evening. So I have not been able to catch one, but I will someday. Hopefully. I just found it weird because I didn't know that there were like rays to even catch. It's always weird saying that because like catch rays is like just getting some sun. I caught some rays yesterday. If we consider that. Gonna plant like one peach tree. Or I'm gonna accidentally do that. Berry. Also, I got mail from Gulliver the other day. He stole Big Ben from me, which I think is I think that's an act of terrorism. But it still baffles me though. It's just like, it's like you can put a refrigerator in your pocket. You can mail someone the entirety of Big Ben, but heaven forbid you try to mail someone a fish. And like, you can mail people fish in real life. What is it like getting a fish in the mail? Actually, come to think of it, I think that would be like one of the funniest like mix-ups. It's just like, it's weird when you like, when you get it's weird when you get someone else's mail or like a package you didn't order, but like imagine it being like fish. Like live fish. Although that could also be really sad because like you're not necessarily prepped to like take care of them and like they could die. I feel bad, he keeps looking at the expensive beehive and I don't want to be a bad friend. You're my friend, so I'm gonna say... I mean, you're my friend, so I'll listen to your advice, but that's kinda odd, you know? It's because I upped the prices. They're more than market value. If you're gonna buy them, at least buy the slightly cheaper one. I probably could have tricked Carmen into buying like kind of an expensive one, but I didn't. Oh well, there's always tomorrow. Yeah, I wonder if KK is at Lake Club LOL. Which we do not have built, so... Also, I feel like fruit trees give you like... I feel like they produce more fruit now. Like, quicker. That could also be untrue, though. Could just be me just, like, randomly... My random observations could all be just... wrong. But I don't know any better because I haven't played this game that long. Also, it occurred to me that you actually... I guess technically the old games also had a crossing, but you really wouldn't cross over the tracks unless, like, you were actually visiting someone. I spurred something recently. Problem is I already have one. Sure. I'll buy it. Is it hideous? I'm hoping it's not hideous. Usually, sometimes they're hideous. Yay. I should have gone in the Nookling shop. There's some pears in my inventory. Oh yeah, and I don't even have enough spots. I'm so glad I looked up whether to sell to retail or the Nooklings, because apparently the Nooklings like always give you bad prices. Like they'll always pay less. because they're also selling it to retail. Which is, sorry, just opened the yogurt. I want to sell. I feel like pears paid more in the beginning, but like maybe not. Part of me wonders if I sold too many pears, like their price like changed, but I don't think the game has that. Oh yeah, I guess it is your anniversary. Congrats, old Chadra. Thanks for being there to support me. I couldn't do this otherwise, so I'm very happy. I'm so sorry I made that observation like 3,000 years too late. Oh well. I wonder if Nookling Junction will ever have like the catalog. Are you like legitimately... Is that like a whole ass pond? Can I see it? It's very nice that you can see what, weren't you selling that, like, yesterday? I thought you were selling that yesterday. Gonna be honest, I didn't notice they switched off. I thought it was the same Nookling. But I guess it makes sense that one of them just wouldn't have it. I guess it makes sense that both of them are like employed with like a part-time job and one of them isn't just like unemployed and doing nothing with his life. Yeah, I didn't know there was a difference until you said something. I did notice that he said yes, yes a little bit less. But that's all I noticed. Oh yeah, I need to go back to my house. Then go here. Yeah, they were selling that yesterday too. Sucks. Oh, well, I'm just gonna have a lot of letters that are in floral paper. It's whatever. But I'm not gonna do them on camera. Yeah, I only have one extra paper that isn't floral. Which does make writing letters a lot more boring, to be honest. Because what I like to do is, like, have, like, a couple of one pattern and a couple of another. Just because it, like, mixes things up and looks nice. But they're selling the same paper again today, so I can't do that, which sucks. So they all just get the same. Except for one person, which I think I'm gonna do Lucha. Lucha. I still need to look that up. Paula. Kit Kat. I just realized Kit Kat kind of sounds like Kit Kat. Oh, and I'm still gonna have one extra. I'm not gonna fill these out right now, but... That's annoying that I just have the one extra. Although somebody is moving in. You know, I was thinking about it. Trying to figure out what, like... who might be visiting. And I think maybe... or who might be moving in. I think it might be a penguin. Like, that would make the most sense to me, at least. Because I was thinking to myself, what would be aquatic? And I was like, well, frogs, maybe. But marina is like an ocean term, and you don't really see frogs in the... Are there any areas where frogs are in the ocean? Like, along the coast? Are there coastal... There probably are coastal frogs. I just, don't know of any. I wonder if they are always freshwater. Maybe they are. Maybe they can't handle the salinity. I've just never thought about the possibility of, like, saltwater frogs. It would make sense if the salinity was what would prevent them from living there. Anyway, I was thinking about that, but it's just like, well, frogs aren't really associated with the ocean, so it can't be frog. Thought about maybe a penguin. Which I think it is a penguin. Penguin would make the most sense. Because the only other one I can think of is maybe an octopus. And octopuses are really... like, there's only like 4 of them in the entire game. Maybe there's more, but there's not many of them. Also, technically, octopi is incorrect. It is actually octopuses because of some Greek root, because the English language is a mess. You can also fish up an octopus. I'm not really sure what that says about ethics, but I mean, you can also fish up frogs, I'm pretty sure. So I don't know what that means. Oh, that's a bug. I was like, why can't I pick that shell up? And why is it moving? Maybe I need to put on my thinky cap. Wow, it just killed itself. That's horrible. It reminds me of the one panel of like Donald Duck and like Scrooge McDuck, where it says it's just like there's like one of them has like a gun and it's just like stop it's just me, I'm domesticated or something really weird like that. Like, the implications are very strange. In Animal Crossing, I don't think they ever really... Well, you know what? Maybe somebody addresses it. It's hard to say. Also, man, whoever stopped by and said, like, you're, like, the only one doing New Leaf right now, surprisingly, that's relatively true. Like, there's not many people doing New Leaf right now. Which kind of makes sense, because New Horizons is, like, what everyone's, like, fixated on, which is fine. But I don't know. I like New Leaf. It's easier to... Well, I guess I shouldn't say easier to set up, but... These shells do not sell for very much, but it's whatevs. I wonder how many days it'll take me to pay off this debt. Cause this is a big number. I also love it how, like, trains actually go by. I wonder where that one's going. We'll never know. Let's do some fishing. I'm gonna confuse the fish into thinking I'm just a friendly frog. Actually, frogs go fishing in this game, so maybe that doesn't help. I was about to say I think I've only had one frog in a village before, but that's not true. I've had Emerald in the original Animal Crossing, and I had Jeremiah in Wild World. Actually, no, I think Jeremiah was also in the original. I like Jeremiah a lot more than Emerald. Emerald was kind of like passive-aggressive to me, which I didn't really like. She was sort of nice, but Jeremiah was like really chill. Because he was just a lazy type personality. I think Emerald was just a normal type. But much like people, sometimes through your interactions you like don't like them as much. That's where I am with Carmen. Although Carmen's design is really cute. Your idol, Carmen. Like, Carmen, I got plenty of other idols I look up to, but like, you are not even close. What have you done with your life, Carmen? Maybe I shouldn't slander her too much. She's just trying to be friendly. She ripped me off though. I can't forgive her that easily. Nobody rips me off when it comes to selling me crickets. Or when it comes to buying my crickets. Come on, fishy, fishy, fishy. Take your time, dude. Oh! Nice. Maybe they're more uncommon. Because I fished at this hour a lot, and I haven't seen one. Might be a goldfish? No, it's a crucian carp. What a crucial catch. Haha. Goodbye, fish. You have two options. I don't actually know if the fish can go over the waterfall. I think they could in the original and in Wild World. Maybe not Wild World, but I think I've seen them do it in one game. I just can't remember which. Come on, fish. I'm trying to save you by catching you. There's a lot of dragonflies. I feel like there's a ton of bugs. I wonder if we'll run into Gulliver. I wouldn't think so, but he might be here. It doesn't look like it though. There we go. Oh! Hi! Captain! That's me. For folks who wants to buy deep and back, in the boat. Got a mind to take a ride on the island, me out is at your command. Okay. Well, my pocket is full with shells, so it's not a great time. I guess it's supposed to be a pun on, Kappa Captain, which I never realized. Or it means that he's like a murderer in the streets because he's capping. I think that means murder, right? Yeah, okay. I don't know how many bells they actually contribute. Hmm. Hmm. Maybe... I'm trying to do math and it's not working. Yeah, because I'm gonna pay some of my loan. What does Kit Kat say when he's sad? That's so fucking sad, man. Hey, shorty, question. If I were an animal, what kind of animal would it... A nice bear. Wow, get out of my head. Implying that there's a distinction. I've kind of always thought about Animal Crossing animals like their position being kind of like similar to like chimps and apes. As chimps and apes compared to humans. But maybe it's more like cat girls and humans, like where it's just like you share some common ancestry, but you also really don't. Here we go. Some shows, I think, fetch a higher price or something. Thank you. Come again. Well, yeah, and one thing I could do, because I'm headed off to the museum, is get some fossils. There's way more duplicates of fossils, which I'm okay with. Because it means it'll take longer for me to actually complete the collection. But more importantly, it means because I can sell the extra common fossils. Man, if only, like, bug catching was, like, a career. I guess that's sort of what entomologists do, right? Like, it's more complicated than that, but... Isabel, like, told me she hoped that I would, like, water flowers. And, like, I really like that idea, but watering the flowers is a nuisance. It's like, I didn't plant these. Most, like, 9 times out of 10, I didn't plant them, so... And I already found the pitfall today. But yeah, what I like about New Leaf is they, like, definitely upped up all the accessories that you can get. They added a bunch of new elements that you can play around with. that's the other part. I feel like I wouldn't really be able to, like, appreciate New Horizons as much without, like, playing New Leaf first, because everyone playing New Horizons has played New Leaf pretty much. Dig. That should be almost all the fossils. I like to try to get them all before going back to the museum, but at the same time, like... Also, one thing that annoys me to no end... Actually, it doesn't annoy me that much, but... But I wish that when you have Blathers look over all your stuff, I wish there was an option to just say donate, like, the stuff we don't have, instead of having to manually go back in. It's just like, what else can I help you with? It's like, oh, I want to donate these. Because it's annoying. I wonder how hard you have to hit someone with a shovel to kill them. I feel like that's a really morbid thing for my brain to suddenly wonder. Like, you good, brain? I also was able to buy a painting from Crazy Red that apparently never can be a phony. It can only be ever real. Blathers, I just miss it when you would actually tell me about the fish. I miss that so much. It is nice that you can have multiple fossils assessed at once, though. Take a closer look. I think that does mean, cultural education. They offer, make a donation. Oh wow, that's a lot of fossils to sell. So they must be missing the torso. But yeah, they made art better, I think. But I honestly just looked up an art guide to, like, make sure, like, which ones are fake. But it's still kind of difficult to, like, tell. So we got 2 paintings. I still don't know the Citra keys for whatever changing the camera is. I don't think anyone comes in here. But I don't know. I like to see if my villagers are here whenever I'm here. I feel like the most confusing area is the fossil area. I just really struggle with, like, finding my way around it for some whatever reason. Okay, so the koi is in here. What does it say? The typically pale color can also be rich by selected locations. No two koi have exactly the same patterns. Very high price. lived for over 100 years. Nice. I've only ever seen villagers in this particular room right here. Although it doesn't look like anyone's here today. That's okay. Man, the first room is, I'm pretty sure, like, all pond fish, which is sad because I won't be able to, like, I won't be able to add anything here until spring. Because you never get anything in ponds in winter, and I don't think you get anything in ponds in fall either. Which is not true of real life. Because, like, if I were to go into a pond right now, I'm sure I would find plenty of bugs and gross things. Christina. Let's talk. I'm working on it. I only wish there were more here. I'm working on it, girl. Oh. There's Paula. Makes me good when I go to a museum in another town and they have less stuff than we have. Of course, it's not polite to let it show, but that doesn't stop me from grinning on the inside. Paula, you are swell. What else do you have to say? Probably nothing else. You'll probably just repeat your dialogue, but... yeah, okay. They usually have only one, like, one line to say, which is okay. I definitely find this area in particular the most confusing. Because I just don't know the layout, because I really expanded it. And aside from the walls, it's, like, difficult to tell the rooms apart. At least with the fish area, like, there's, like, different markings, like one room is green, one room is blue, and then there's a center room with the ponds. They're relatively easy to tell apart, which is not the case with, not the case with this area until you're right near the walls. And the art area is pretty small. The bug area is kind of like neutral. But it's like different enough that I can sort of tell. Maybe it's just because there's a lot of, I feel like there's a lot more fossils. Which I'm okay with because I really like fossils. Go in here. Does if Blathers is the only one who works here, does he also, like, feed all the bugs? Because I feel really sorry for him if he does. Because, like, we know he doesn't like bugs at all. Is someone else there to look after them? Or is he the one who has to deal with literally everything? Yeah, I don't know, I don't really know anything about Captain's Island. Other than Tortimer's there. I always feel bad scaring those yellow birds. But I'm gonna scare them every time I go past, and there's nothing I can do about it, except for be sad. Which I will be. $72,000, cool. Cool. I mean, it still sucks, but like, we'll live. So I feel like I should put away the shovel. Put away the shovel. Also, I don't trust Lyle. Like, he's not like trying to like... I don't think I can afford any of this anyway. Apparently that's the only time. So all of these are pretty ugly, so they should be fine. Thanks much. I don't think you can plant trees in town, but like there are trees that you can shake and Also, I discovered that like once you get stung by a bee, there's like, as far as I know, no more repercussions for repeatedly getting stung by bees. So I just went around and shook like every single tree in town, and nothing seemed to happen. It was not worth it though. I really didn't find much at all. I guess I'll just kill crickets now. Oh wait, I have a ton of fossils on me too. So it's gonna feel like these crickets are really expensive. Got a bell cricket. There we go. Looks like money to me. Oh my god. Come on. There we go. I am getting better at it, I promise. I say as I repeatedly swing my bug net incorrectly. There we go.
Check on.
That noise is growing on me. At first I didn't really like it. I wonder if it influenced like the noises that are in Eurocamp. With like the little pine cones that like say hello. I don't know, it just gives me like a very similar vibe. Maybe it's completely unrelated though. I assume there's no reason for me to visit Isabel. Besides if she's Isabel, so like it's nice to see her. But I don't think I have any reason to be there. That does scare the fish away, which makes sense. Why are you all just standing around? None of you are actually catching bugs, are you? Except for me. I guess it's a good thing that they aren't selling all the bugs, though. Or maybe they are! Maybe they're also getting money from selling the bugs. Red dragonfly, I wonder if it breathes fire. It'd be kind of fucked up if they did. Actually, I bet someone who's never heard of a dragonfly might, like... might freak out thinking, like, oh no, are dragons actually real? Which technically they are, because, like, Komodo dragons. Wherever that cricket is, it's super loud. So man, everyone is just like here. If you just zone out for a second, do some stretching, you'll feel better. Kid Kat, you look very nefarious with that watering can. Did you just say hair? She's got a ton of cool carpets. It's so weird that he's saying Yodele, but like... Do you know Blanchet is like really close by? These villagers are helpless, but like... If it gets them to like me, then like... At least Blanchet wasn't like... right next to all of them? I think this is her. Yeah. Delivery! Here you go. No, sorry, I don't... Sorry, I don't have enough months to just throw away like that. Not yet. One day I'll be super rich in this game. What is a bagworm? A bagworm? You know what a bagworm is, right? No, I don't. What is it? I wonder what a rice grasshopper would taste like. Or any kind of grasshopper. I wonder what bugs taste like to like anteaters. Anteaters do like their tastes must be different than ours, right? These are neck, ankle, torso, steak of skull. No, don't sell my fishing rod, please. Such a pain in the ass to get that. Wow, yes. Those were some real expensive bugs. Also, it does seem like you should not disturb her husband, because I disturbed him again and she was like, stop! Leading me to believe that it is just me being rude and doesn't actually, doesn't actually do anything. I don't even know what a bagworm is. Am I supposed to know what a bagworm is? Sounds like some kind of like made up thing just to like trick me. I don't think Kurt would do that, but like... Rather, I don't think he's capable of doing that since this is Animal Crossing. Well, you never know. I remember in like the original Animal Crossing where it kind of seemed like you couldn't have like more than 2 fish like in the river, otherwise like, or at least right next to you, otherwise you wouldn't be able to catch any of them. It was a real pain. Let's go down to the beach. Beach time, beach time. It says it's 6:04, but it's 6:09 in real life, so I'm not really sure how that happens. It's a strange, subtle discrepancy. Hello, cricket on the beach. Goodbye, cricket on the beach. For some reason it seems to take forever for like fish to like start spawning. Over here at least. And on the other side it's like they don't spawn at all. It seems like you actually have to like stir up the ocean a little bit. Also, why can't you like even... You can't even like dip your... Actually, I guess I'm dipping my toes in like the water a little bit. Actually, my shoes are probably getting all horrible and soggy. So let me tell you, that is not fun. My shoes are probably like filled with sand and like wet and cold. Actually, maybe not cold, but like... I don't know where these islands are supposed to be. I don't think they're really set in a specific location. Because that would be less fun. Fishy, 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 fishy. There we go. What we got here? Oh shit, it's an eel. Kinda looks like it's biting me. Was not expecting an eel. I was gonna say, but you know what, they say Eel's company, but then I remember that it's Three's company, and that is not even remotely correct. I don't know anything about Three's company, and I really don't know that much about moray eels either. So between me and those two topics, I guess it's Three's company. I'm just gonna stop existing, stop talking, like stop. I'm not gonna stop breathing though, because that would be like, that would be going a little bit too far, you know? One, two, three, four, come on baby, sing with me. Fish. Come on, fish. Fish. Come on. Fish. Oh my god. Fish. Please. Sometimes I've found that sometimes the best thing you can do is just Kelsa's choice it and walk away. I'm always gonna refer to Kelsa's choices, and then eventually somebody is actually gonna know what the hell I'm talking about, and it's gonna be like really weird. He was just a frog puppet, that's all. It's like an elementary school, like, oh, this is Kelso. But, you know, something really, like, interesting about Kelso was that, like, on the very, like, one of the last days of school, in whatever grade, it was just like, sorry, Kelso's like not feeling it very well today. And then he like he becomes something else. I'm trying to remember, but that was so long ago that like I don't. Anyway, he like becomes like a different frog or something. Like there was like a different frog puppet or something. And it's just like, oh, I don't feel good, but then he like becomes like a different frog puppet. I'm trying to remember, but like this happened in elementary school and like my brain was checked out during most of elementary school trying to block everything out. So I can't recall it especially. But I remember thinking it was like strange and like kind of messed up. Actually, as a kid I didn't question, as like a little kid I didn't question it. I was like, oh, I'm just glad Kelso's okay. Cause you know, we were kids. We were little kids. I don't even remember what grade this was. Anyway, it was just like Kelso's choices was just like a wheel, and it was just like different things you could do in case you got like into an argument or there was like a fight or something wasn't going right. The only one I really reference all the time is like it's just the one that's just leave. But you know what? That's a really important one. Sometimes it's best to just leave. Like, if you don't like something, leave. Unless you're like paid to work, in which case you probably shouldn't, because they're not gonna pay you if you just leave. But yeah, like if you see like something you don't like or run into someone on the internet who's like a pain, just leave. Just leave. Just walk away. Like there's no point in like yelling at people on the internet, like just walk away. You have better things to do. Like thinking of like bugs or like reading about endangered insects. Which I recommend doing that because it's just very interesting. But to be honest, I did that at like 3 a.m. once, and therefore I don't remember anything. But that means I can do it again. Yesterday I was reading about medieval medicine though. Apparently bathing in like medieval culture was like more of a thing than you think. It's kind of a misconception that like people didn't bathe back then. Apparently people like, is that cricket okay? Cricket looks like it's freaking out. Oh. God, it just died. It just took its own life. I don't like it how much the bugs just want to die. It's very messed up. Anyway, my big recommendation for when you run across something unpleasant on the internet is just to leave. Just don't interact, just leave. It's the best way to do it for both parties. Obviously sometimes like you can't avoid everything, but like God knows it wouldn't be the internet if you could avoid literally everything. But if you see like something you don't like, it's probably best just to acknowledge it and just walk away from it. I'm trying to remember the actual wheel. Like what were the other choices? I think one of them was like play a different game. Because a lot of these were like recess situations. I remember that counselor who introduced us to Kelso's choices. She was so nice. She was really nice. Fish. I wonder how much sea bass actually sell for. Also, I'm so sad because I missed the fishing tourney of last Saturday. Or maybe it was this Saturday. Either way, I missed it just because I think I was doing something else that day. I'm just glad nobody moved out. Nobody's threatened to move out yet, so... Because I think with this game, like... You'll have, like, a little bit of extra time to, like, convince them not to leave. But inevitably, there's still, like, a chance that they will leave. And I think if you're, like, too enthusiastic about them leaving, then, like, they'll stay just because they're, like, angry. I don't know if that's true, though. I think teleteacher is also one of, like, Kelso's choices. I don't know, I just reference the walk away one a lot because, like, sometimes that is the best thing you can do. Like, if you just see something you don't like and that somebody is, like, trying to, like, annoy you with, just leave. We only get so much time in our lives, and it's not worth arguing, like, with random people on the internet. Unless that's your jam, but it's not my jam. My jam is strawberry. Man, I want to make jam one day. Like, is it difficult to, like, make your own jam or jelly? What about apple butter? There's literally so many apples in my yard that just, like, rot, and it's horrible. Because the apples aren't good enough to eat. So we, like, never eat them. And so we just have a bunch of wasted apples. It's actually kind of sad. We did, they're, like, the animals, like, outside do, like, nibble on them, like birds, and, like, I actually saw a squirrel eating an apple like a human the other day, and it was really weird. Because I didn't think they wanted apples. But, I mean, he didn't look like he was starving, he looked like he was just enjoying a good apple, and I was like, huh. I don't know, I just found it relatable. We also may have a new cat, joining our family pretty soon, which is awesome. Dear love apples. You're so right. Hi, Johnny Cage. 215? Thank you for stopping by. Dear do love apples. Go. Unfortunately, I don't live in an area where, like, I'm not quite far out enough in the woods. Although there is that field nearby that occasionally there's deer, so maybe that's not the point. But I don't live in, like, a woodsy area where I actually see them in my backyard. I don't think my backyard is quite big enough for that, but... I've heard, like, deer can be, like, quite a backyard nuisance, but, like... I mean, our backyard is too small. It's not really... And I mean, it's enclosed, so... It would be weird if a deer got in there. The only thing we usually get is It's just like birds, squirrels, doves, and occasionally a ringneck pigeon. Sea bass. Yeah, there's nothing in here that I... Deal! Maybe I'll actually be able to pay off my debts someday. Someday. I think there's also a choice on the wheel that's like compromise. Cause that makes sense. And for some reason, I also kind of remember like one that's like just like fight it out, but I don't think that's right. Cause it definitely encouraged like you not to fight. But there's one where he looks really angry. I can't remember what that one is. I really want to say like the last day of school he like became a butterfly, but that wouldn't have made sense. He became something else that I don't think was a frog. But I don't think he was like a tadpole. I don't know, it's just a weird hazy elementary school memory that I can't really quite recall. Oh come on, I didn't get either fish? Come on. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Come on. There we go. Okay, or we're just gonna lose it. Boo. I guess we'll occasionally get raccoons and like once in a blue moon there'll be a possum. There's also a feral kitten in my backyard right now. We are working on the situation. Crazy friends want towels used by their furry. It's true devotion, you know? Hey, you should buy... Sure? Is it an ugly shirt? I might give it to someone else. You'll never forget this? I don't think that's true. I think you will absolutely forget this. That fish is in a spot where I think it will be difficult to catch, so... That was a weird noise. You know, I kind of look like a gummy bear from the back. Just realized my fishing rod is going through my head a little bit. That's fine. It's perfectly fine. But yeah, that's what I meant by we might get a new cat soon, because, I don't know, this kitten seems to really vibe with our cats, like, surprisingly well. Like, our cats aren't, like, hissing and, like, wanting to attack the door. And plus, after, like, looking at our cats and, like, crying and, like, scratching at the rug, like, I think this cat has captured Mom and She's heart. Certainly captured my heart. This kitten is loud, too. We think it's a girl, we're not sure. It's really hard to tell. I don't know, like, I think it was originally just that we were going to, like, try to win her trust and then trap her and then, like, get her, like, spayed and neutered and then put her up for adoption. But the fact that she really likes our cats is weird. Although I don't know how my co-host is gonna react to having another cat in the house. As if his life wasn't stressful enough. Although, I'm hoping that it takes the tension off him, though. Because our younger two boys, they're like really curious. Whereas Alex is just tolerant. I still remember I'd never heard Alex hiss before, until, like, Neo and Morpheus came. And after a while, I learned that, most of the time when Alex hisses, Neo is in the wrong and Alex is in the right. Because Neo just doesn't understand how to cat. He doesn't understand that, like, people don't want you in their face. People don't like to be randomly grabbed. People don't like to be, like, get their, like, needle claws sunk into them. Like, people don't like that. But Neo just... Kios also is a very social eater. He always wants to, like, eat with Alex. Where Alex is, of course, annoyed because it's just like, leave me alone! And they'll snuggle together, like, every single night. Which do you like better, spaghetti or good old... You already asked me this! You said this exact thing. I'm gonna see if I let the camera, like, go into the sky. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. But I don't know, that noise is, like, strange. It is a strange noise. Good afternoon. Cool, I did the math right. Yeah, as far as I know, the only way to get these down is probably, unless of course I can, like, do, yeah, I can't. I can't just click on it. Because what used to happen is, they used to also fall in trees. But I think you do need a slingshot. But I could be wrong. I'm not 100% sure on that. Okay, what we got here? Fish. Of course the fish doesn't actually... Some of these fish are so entitled. I don't know what actually that means. I just wanted to say it. Yeah, it's making the I'm in the air noise. Okay, I saw this bug the other day. I can't mess this up. Yes! 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 I got a walking stick. Yes. That looks like a new shirt. You really get around, don't you? So what did you want, Nietzsche? Yeah, okay. It's the first letter you ever sent me. It's fun to read it now and think of the time we spent getting to know each other. I guess. But yeah, most of the time now I just freeform my letters instead of like picking them from a list because it's more fun that way. It is more work though. Would the game recognize the word gourd is my question. Would it? Gourd is kind of a weird word. I'm not sure it would. It recognizes pumpkin, obviously. It'd be weird if it didn't. Nope, that was... Just glad I got that walking stick. Because that appeared the other day for me, and I was not able to get it. I'm sure Blathers must, like, internally be, like, shaking as I, like, appear every single time. It's just like, oh god, does she have another bug for me? It's like, yes, yes I do. Check this shit out. Look at Notion. This guy. Yeah, he says the exact same line about literally everything, which is too bad. He says the same line for all fish, the same line for all bugs, the same line for all paintings, I think, and the same line for all fossils. Which is too bad, because I feel like that defeats the purpose of Blathers. Now, I think they changed that in New Horizons, but, like, I don't really know if that's, like, true. I'd like to see what tree this guy is on. I feel like if I'm not careful, I'm gonna catch, like, all the fall bugs way too quickly. There he is! You can barely see him. Fucking six decide themselves. Yeah, okay. Some may even change their pigmentation. Who's gonna lay eggs without the males? Most of the walking six you see are female. Good to know. I'm not gonna remember that, but good to know. Good to know for the next, 10 minutes, let's say? It's a really melodic, like, really nice sounding room. Could be. That means it'll be nice in the winter. Also, I've not figured out which key makes you run in this game. Or at least on Citra. But it's probably best I don't. Cause I don't want the game to actually crash. And usually doing anything like really fast does that. I wish that it like ran smoother. It's weird that they can shake trees now. Let's see, what else we got? Yeah, I assume Marina's a penguin. But I like not knowing though. And like trying to guess. So I intentionally don't look up what kind of villager they'll be. Thank you, because I don't like watering. Not at all. There we go. Let's keep going. Thought there was a really big fish in the water there. Yeah, there's a big ish fish. I mean, I could really go for a donut right now. Come on, fish. Have I don't know if I've ever talked about this before, but I've definitely talked about how much I love fishing games. I have been fishing in real life like once or twice. I have only ever caught a salamander. It's a sad story. I'm not particularly a patient person though. So I think that's probably like part of it. But I have always loved fishing mini games. In fact, there is an old game that I would, at some point I want to play. On here, just for nostalgia's sake. It's a fishing game. It's a weird fishing game. Fishing carp? It's just interesting, like, how... It's interesting to just get fish of, like, very different sizes. Like, you can actually tell the models are, like, different. Or maybe I'm just losing it and they're, like, absolutely the same. Yeah. They very well could be, to be honest. I would be none the wiser. Come here, fish. Fish. Go get the bait. This is an okay way to make money. A black bass. Nice. I think those are a little bit more uncommon. Is that a different one? I feel like that's a different color balloon, but maybe I just wasn't paying attention, which is entirely possible. It's like Ozzy says I'm a pro listener, but it's just like, sure, I have auditory processing issues, but sure. I feel bad, like so many people have to like repeat the exact same thing to me over and over again. What is it? So, I've heard you... Yeah, that sounds right. I don't actually know the price of a dish, but that's fine. I like planche. I have a feeling I got ripped off, but like, I don't feel as bad. Glad Ozzy is watering me flowers because I can't be bothered to. Maybe I'll send Ozzy some flowers. Or some flower seeds, rather. But they immediately grow into flowers, so... God, that would be so sweet. If they would just do that. I think a lot more people would garden if it were that easy. I probably would. It's always funny that I can see the gyroid across the river. I wonder if I'll ever run into Coco again. I remember when Coco moved out in the original Animal Crossing, I was heartbroken. I like literally tried to reverse things, but I couldn't. There wasn't anything I could do. But I'll see you again someday. See you someday, Coco. I have seen Disney's Coco, though. I cried. Dramatically, actually. I don't know, it just, I just had, like, a personal experience. I was like, wow, I miss the people who are no longer in my life. Is this like sad hour? Sad hour, Nicchiketto? It was a good movie. Like, a legitimately good movie. But man, it did make me sad. Where... You can never find fish here. I think you literally have to, like, put your, like cast your line out in the water just to get fish to appear. Come on, I need a fish. Well, I don't need one, but I would like a fish. There we go. What if this one's like an eel, even though eels are not that shape? But it would be less fun if you knew exactly what you were gonna catch, you know? So they are real! First of all, this looks like a facehugger. Okay, I guess they're just a low spawn rate. Cool. I certainly wonder how long I'll keep up with this save. With most Animal Crossing games, I usually like play for like 2 seasons and then I'll like not play. But I feel like there's a lot more to do in New Leaf, so it's hard to say. And maybe with the change of the seasons, like I'll like it's possible that'll like stop, that'll like take a break from it for a while after like catching all the fall stuff and then come back. Man, actually, let me look at wait, don't I have an oh, cool. I have an appointment tomorrow. I was opening, so I guess I'll do a Monday stream for Halloween. I just realized it's the 16th and I was like, don't I have an appointment on the 17th? The answer is yes, I actually do. Yay for me. I was about to say it's 2 to 3 a.m., but then I realized that's not correct. Like, at all. That's not correct at all. Ignore me, I'm just crazy. It's 2 to 3 p.m. Hooray. Pretty good. Fishing does pay pretty well. Excuse me. Should definitely look through my encyclopedia and like make sure, like, maybe make sure is the wrong word, but like I'm gonna look at what can be caught year round. I assume crickets are only a fall thing, which I think is true. If I remember what the encyclopedia said, which I don't. Oh, we don't want to pull out our shoulder. That's not very fun. Not very Tanoshi. What would you like to donate? Check it out! I wish you would say... just the banana smell, oh my god. The smell of banana pocky just smells really good, you know? Yay. Let's go see it. I don't see it. I'm meeting a ray. It's true. It's really crazy that we know more about the moon than like the depths of the ocean. I wonder if it's immediately displayed. It should be here. Maybe I just gotta be patient. Oh, there's a zebra turkey fish. I guess I can read its entry. Right. The large fins up and down, pressure and flying. Food from above, rays appear to have mouths, curled up into a sort of smile. They can be poisonous. You can hide in the sand, that's dangerous. Yeah, maybe I just have to like wait for it to appear. Actually, you know what I'm gonna look up? Controls. Well, it's not taking 1 and 2. Okay, let's press all the buttons on here. Oh, wow! Wow, that is... wow. Actually, a big boy. That's a real big boy. Okay, so... oh, this is an interesting view. Okay. Can I get down from here? Oh no. Keep playing. They're very weird keys. And I have not figured out how to go back. Oh my god, can I fix the camera, please? Or am I just stuck like this? Okay, so F will like rotate. Cool. There's not actually any fish we can see here. So I probably should. Hi Brooks World! Great to see you. Thanks for dropping by. I've actually discovered how keys work. Although I wish they didn't make that noise every single time, but okay, so this is like, how do I undo that? Interesting. Nope. Keep playing. Keep accidentally selecting that. Keep playing. These are very strange keys. See, that's what I'm hearing, and like, I honestly, it's weird for me to think about that, but it does kind of make sense because everyone's playing New Horizons. Sorry, I've just learned how the keys. I've just learned how the directional keys work, so I'm like trying to play around with them. Hang on, where's the... Okay, is it shoulder buttons? It's the C stick? I don't think it's the C stick. Start, select, home, power. That's fine. And there's a bunch of weird hotkeys. Okay. FHTG. Okay. FH. Okay, so these will go like, okay. And then T. Oh, top and ground. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. That makes sense. But yeah, that's what I'm hearing. As much as I would love to like join the New Horizon party, I don't have a Switch, so. Hey, banana pocky. Well, now I want to try this one. This is trippy. And then it's like F and H. Bring it around town. So I've legitimately not figured out, I've legitimately never played around with it before, so like it's kind of like seeing the game from like a whole new angle, like literally. Man, as I eat this banana pocky, I just think about the fact that like we'll never know what like bananas originally tasted like. Apparently bananas used to taste like sweeter and better. But like that type of banana is like gone now? Something like that. I'm no expert on bananas. You can take that out of context all you like, but and the fish got away. Ooh. But yeah, I found it hard to believe that like nobody was playing New Leaf, but then I actually actually looked for myself and I was like, wow. There really is. A lot of people are still following it though, so I'm optimistic some people will see it. Yeah. Why is he trying to sell me like his like entire wardrobe? Okay, 2 shirts is not his entire wardrobe, but I never see him wear any of them. What is the truth, Kid Kat? Does Kid Kat actually ever like change his? Is he able to? Or is that just like his skin? I know that sounds really messed up. Cause it is. It's a little fucky. Woo! Okay, what we got? Oh. Well, that's disappointing. Can't be helped though. Can't be helped. But yeah, so maybe I'm feeling like a niche in the ecosystem of like playing New Leaf when no one else is. I just feel like it would be like not as fun to play New Horizons without playing New Leaf. Because like pretty much everyone who's like played New Leaf is playing New Horizons now. But a lot of people had grown up with New Leaf and other games. But I did not, so... I don't know, I'm enjoying it. Come on, fish. I'm enjoying it when the fish behave, that's smart. I'm not really one for the social aspect of these kind of games anyway. Just kind of like, I like to just chill with like my animals. Just like living a little quiet life. Oops. I don't know, I feel like Animal Crossing is really nice to just kind of like do just chatting while I just kind of like fish and catch bugs and just like talk about life and my day and things that have happened, you know. Just kind of like a little relaxing stream. Easy for me to do, because it doesn't require much brain power. And God knows I'm always looking for games that don't require a lot of brain power. Literally always looking for them. I thought about playing Dayland today, but then I was just like, well, there's probably not a lot of Dayland left. And people want to see Animal Crossing, generally. Okay. I wish I had been able to start the stream, like, sooner, though. But I was super tired yesterday. As is typically the case if I'm actually, like, out and about. I feel like this is a really fat carp. maybe the carp are, like, fatter than the Crucian carp. I don't know. Oh yeah, I have a boot in my inventory. Right. Wait a sec, I can also use my, like... Wait. I didn't know that was an ability. I didn't know you could put your... Oh! It's like a toggle! Okay, cool! Good to know. Sahara just seems like lost. Like she doesn't know what to do with her life, but like haven't we all been there? Stupid fish. Some fish are just not worth your time. There are other fish in the sea. Other fish that won't annoy you as much. Okay. Ooh. Alright, my hand got stuck. I don't try to cause obnoxious noises. Oh no, this is open. Hang on a moment. I have a feeling that painter's tea is gonna be like really ugly. I wonder how much the disposal fee is. Will Risa's husband ever wake up? The world may never know. I think that I have to unlock something. Oh, that was a villager shaking a tree. I was like, what is that noise? You know, something that, like, I could also never get by was, like, different colored carrots. Like, it's not that, like, them being, like, different colors is, like, anything, like, bad, but, like, the flavor is different. Like, purple carrots are just, like, a little bit too sweet. At least if I remember right. I haven't had purple carrots that many times in my life. They're just kind of different tasting. Actually, when is the last time I've eaten a purple carrot? It's probably a long time ago. Maybe I'll have to retry it. Cause like there are a lot of foods where it's just like I tried it a million years ago and I was like, no, I don't like it. Like, but like when you're a kid, like your like palate is so much different. That I don't know. Nice. I shouldn't have caught that cricket, but but it is fine. Oh. Alright, that one was just me being stupid. Whoops. Oh, there's two. What happens if I hit Sahara with one of these? Not the crickets, the net. Trying to go to another town? You can't escape me. Okay, there was a cricket here. I heard them. Oh, okay, they're right there. Yeah, I'm not. Be great if I could see them. Yeah, I don't know. Oh well, wasn't meant for me. It was not meant for me. Hey there, you seem a bit tired. So now he's picked up the... Oh, I didn't remember that. But you didn't. That's the thing, you didn't. Every time like I say, every time I say, like, to villagers, can we talk, I feel like I'm, like, trying to ask, like, this, like, villager about our, like, precarious relationship that isn't working. It's like, hey, can we talk? It's just like, yeah, sure, sure, like, random Animal Crossing villager. Okay. I think I'm coming to trust you enough. Sure. Great. I could say something like, well, ruffle my feathers. But I feel like that's... Well... I guess ruffle my feathers isn't... it needs to be shorter. Something methodical, something like... Something that I can look up on Google! That's the real question. That's the real point. Totally not me looking up on Google. Okay, Animal Crossing breeding ideas. Let's see. I don't think... Are there any... These are not good suggestions. Witness me! I don't like the phrase "I don't have long" because it makes it seem like they're like telling you it's just like, are you dying? Let's see. There is. Come on, I wanna. Animal Crossing greeting ideas. So I think you're snooty. Maybe I'll... What about dear oh dear? Although that would be... No, that would be great for a deer, but she's not a deer, so I can't say that. Maybe come to chat? Sure. Okay. She didn't have it. I didn't have an answer to, like, wanted to do a do-over. What? Shorty? You're everywhere. Maybe so. I don't know, he wants a bagworm. I literally don't even know what a bagworm is. I've never seen one. If you do the same thing every day, your body and soul will get stale. New challenges, new people. We need adventure. But it's really spice things up if we got some visitors, if someone new moved into town. Or I could just wear another silly outfit. How about that? That's cheaper. Ooh, we could also look at, Oh, she has a flea! I caught a flea. Oh no, no, I'm itchy. You, did you first find a flea on me? Yuck! I'm totally relieved you caught that pest before anyone else found it. Yeah, it's that letter I sent you. Okay, that's actually really sweet. Okay, well, that's a little egotistical, but okay. That was sweet until you said it. It's just like, to remind me how awesome I am. It's just like, I don't like entitled people. Just kidding. I love one of my cats. He's very entitled. Okay, because we can look at, the stuff we can look at the stuff that people sent us. Such as... I should've... Should I really have a flea in the museum? Drum set, Spaceman Sam, Alpine Sofa, which I actually might have room for, Big Ben, Spaceman, I don't have a good place for him. The Ogre Mask, we got the Flame Tea. Pink Fabled Stool. I have too many crickets in my inventory! It's a very niche problem, I know. I feel like releasing a flea into the museum is not a good idea. I feel like it's fundamentally, like, not what I should be doing. But... I mean, a bug is a bug, right? Hello there, welcome. Can I put a flea on the flea market? I probably could. Crunching the numbers. Well then, I could probably... It's a lot of money for crickets. Did I actually sell something important? Hopefully not. God, I love this frog hat. It's so cute. You wish you were me. Yeah, I guess I'll take a... like, I guess I'll take a flea to the museum. It's getting dark. Just another sign that I need to start my streams earlier in the day. 'Cause that's no bueno. And all of you are asleep except for the fleas. How may I be of service? Make a donation. Hey Blathers, here's like the worst thing that I could find for you. Here you go. Eek, a bug! I beg your pardon. I just don't like handling these things. Flea. Then please enjoy the rest of your visit. Cool. I mean, it's gonna be so boring writing letters, cause like they're all on the same paper. Right, and now that I know that there's... Oh. That's really nice. I would have never figured that one out. Right, now we can look through what we got. Tangerine, watermelon, chair, things I well, actually, well, I only bought one of them. Stool, Cupid bench, yellow certificate, Papa Bear, Rococo wall, manor wall. I'm hesitant though, because I don't want to accidentally, like, replace what Sahara gave me. Well, let's look at our items. We got a Papa Bear. God, that is actually huge. Okay. First of all, it's very intimidating. Just having that right there. It also kind of blends into my floor, but I kind of like it for like a shock value kind of thing. Do you think this will make bears uncomfortable? Yellow certificate, hang on wall. I'm not close enough to a wall, I guess. Got a drum set. I feel like I should give this to Dina. But I also do kind of like it. It looks kind of cool.
Pink velvet stool. Let's check this out.
It's okay looking. It's nothing to write home about, but Cupid bench. Can I look at it? What it looks like from no. No, okay. Where is the... Thank you, this... Okay, this is gonna be, Wait, let's try this again. I just want to see it from the front, okay? That was way too much work. It's okay looking. Now the Alpine sofa I bought, it doesn't fit what I have going on here right now, but
Alpine sofa, what does Big Ben look like?
yeah, it's not amazing. I'm not feeling that. I know that Gulliver gave it to me and therefore I should keep it, but it's kind of ugly. And the plum bonsai,
which I really can't see very well. Oh, I've had this one in other games.
Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, I need to see what the yellow certificate looks like. Yellow certificate, hang on wall. Okay, that just looks like it's gonna fall. Oh well.
Okay, so let's see.
Jump set, Cupid bench, Alpine sofa. So we got Big Ben that I'm willing to part with. Got the Cupid bench. Pink velvet stool is kinda cute. It's not the cutest, but we can get rid of the typewriter. Well, actually, hang on a sec. It makes a ding noise. Okay, it stays for now. My criteria is low. Pink velvet stool, Papa Bear. And sofa, revolving spice rack that I can get rid of. Guess I can check what this looks like. Painter shirt, And then I think I already have the... Toad tee.
Yeah, so let's see.
And both of those shirts are from Kit Kat. We got Ozzy, we got Bloodshay, we got Kit Kat. We got Paula. Paula might look good with the painter shirt. We got Dino, we got Carmen, we got Kurt. I'm trying to think of who would look good in this one. Maybe Carmen? Okay, and then we got the revolving spice rack, we got the Cupid bench, and we got Big Ben. I don't remember who sent me the Cupid bench, so that does not help me. I could send it to Ozzy. I feel like someone like Blanche probably gave it to me. Could give Dina Big Ben. Who should I give the spice rack to? Because I think the spice rack was from Kurt? I'm gonna give it to Ozzy. Dina, Lucia. I'm gonna give Kurt Big Ben. The Cupid bench. I don't know who sent me the Cupid bench. That's the issue. I don't know, I'll give it to Kid Kat. Because I don't think it was Kid Kat who sent it to me. Dina, I feel like would really like the drum set, and maybe I'll do that. But if I give it to her, I won't have a copy for myself, so like... eh. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, we also got that. We do have a Space with Sam I could send to someone. Oh, we do have the Ogre Mask and the extra Flame Tea though, so I can also, let's see. I know, this is more boring logistics. We got Lucia. I'm gonna give Lucia the Flame Tea. We got Pansies. And an Ogre Mask. I'm gonna give the Pansies to Punche. But do I have anything for Dina? So I don't really think the Demon Mask suits her. Wildflower candy. Bug mask. Yold rest, danger tea. Mint gingham, grape stripe, cloudy, toad, sunset. Maybe if I do the sunset, although what does the cloudy tea look like again? Yeah, I feel like that would look good on Dina. There! Ta-da! Isn't that wonderful? Okay. Don't worry though, I'm not gonna write the letters. Not right now, at least. Oh yeah, she was also looking for... I'm gonna bring Spaceman Sam and see if Carmen wants it. Because Carmen needs something for her, interior design. Assuming I see where she is, which I do not. Typical Carmen. Actually, I'm pretty sure she's just on the other side. Or at least I thought she would be. She's probably on the other side of the river. Go figure. I guess to be fair, her house is not over here. Sahara's still here. It's weird how they changed Sahara. I don't mind though. I do kind of miss delivering carpet, but like I guess it wasn't that fun. It will be fun seeing who the new villager is tomorrow. Manche, Kurt. That looks, yeah, that's Carmen. I brought it. This might not be the right size, but what do you think about this? Put it in my room as soon as I get home. Nice. Here's a thank you gift. Which I assume is the same object, but you were mentioned. Oh, it's a teacher's list, so it's a completely different object. Cool. Do I need a desk? Actually, I don't have any tables. I guess I do need a table in my house. It would be difficult to get by without a table. So I wonder if Marina really liked shopping because she decided to live, like, right there. Although, I mean, even... I know it's just, like, completely random. I guess Kit Kat maybe wanted to live on the other side of the river, you could say, because he, like, is, like, always, like, patrolling, but, like... Oh, yeah, Nietzsche, so what can I do for you? Aw, that's very sweet, Ozzy. In the notebook of my heart. I feel like I just keep running into you. Hurry up and catch me a bagworm. I don't know what a bagworm is! I'm sorry! Yep. I complained about there being too many, but when there's nothing going on, it just feels weird. Yeah. It's true. How many times has it been today, quite so? Yeah, actually, I can... This time I actually have a peach, so... Because the last time I got that request, I didn't have any peaches, so... Blanche, it's not even that far away. But I mean, hey, as long as... If it gets her to like me, then, like, whatever. And technically I needed to harvest this one anyway. Pick up. I don't want to pick up the cricket. Pick up. Okay. Also, you may wonder what we're doing on Thursday. It might be Dayland, it might be something completely different. I need to add, like, a third game to my repertoire, because I don't think it's gonna be, Yumi Tuki. I do want to check out Muma Rope, though. Where did Blanche go? Blanche, you were literally just here. Or maybe you weren't and I was spacing out. Where'd you go, Blanche? What does Sahara have to say? You're liking my handiwork? Oh yes, I can smell your confidence. It smells like soup. Thank you. I like soup. I could go for some soup right now. There you are. Oh, wonderful. This is so juicy. I can't believe how wonderful this tastes. I really need to thank you. Here's a classic wall shelf. Cool. Can I actually put things on it, though? It's really kind of you. Thank you, Nietzsche. You're welcome. Eehee, I did a good deed today. Yeah, maybe it'll be something like Muma Rope. Hey Ozzy, word on the street is that you have quite an amazing internal clock. That's right, it's more like a timer really, ticking down until 6 is the next snack. Wow, cool talent. I have an idea. Time how long I can hold my breath. Ready? Go. Ozzy! Can't you tell by looking at my face? If you want to talk to me, it'll just have to wait until I'm not mad. No, I get that. I get that. I've been there. I think we've all been there. You guys are all wearing that same shirt. Maybe I should start designing more shirts. Okay, so here's a pear tree. I think there was like one other that I can harvest. Which I will do as the last thing. Where are we going? There was another pear tree that had a little bit more pear on here, and I think it was over here somewhere. In a way, it's kind of like... I'm kind of okay with the fact that you have to, like, hunt a little bit, like, more intently, because the pears kind of blend in. It just adds to the additional challenge. Although it's nice that it, like, does that if you aren't sure. I think those are the only two trees left with fruit on them. I need to know all about your bedtime beauty routine. Isn't that kind of personal? Don't be silly, it's easy. Here, I'll start. Every night I wash my face with pear- What? That must be terrible from your acne. You do what? And I totally swear by putting panna cotta under my pillow. It gives me happy dreams. You've gone off the rails! And there's no way I could fall asleep without cuddling next to a roller skate. That's it. I'm out of here. Alright then. I mean, to each his own. Sleep is difficult. I mean, I sleep in... I don't really sleep on my side or my back. I sleep in the pose dinosaurs die in, which is called, like, the death pose. Where, like, I have my neck kind of craned back. It's really just that I need to have my head, like, tucked under a pillow and, like, slightly tilted to the side. But I like to call it the death pose because it's funnier. Is she actually going on the beach? No, she's not. They never go on the beach and I don't know why. This always struck me as weird. Welcome. What did you bring in? Pears and peaches. Peaches and pears. That's not too bad. I could probably put like 5,000 more into my rent. Not rent, sorry. I guess it is a mortgage. This one will take me much longer to pay off. But that is okay. Why is there still light coming through those windows? Repay loan. Your amount is 62,000. Cricket! I'm thinking that to get bagworms, they might be like under rocks or something. But I think you'd need an axe for that. Which I don't think they sell at Leafs. At the flower shop. It's Leaf Erickson Day. I am getting sugar. Crickets are really loud here. Ozzy, what do you have to say about life? In weather's like this, I just get a huge craving for pepperoni. Always think about the connection between weather and food. I would get you a bagworm if I knew what they were, or where to find them. Wait, has it been 1,000 times already? Infinite times? Number exceeding brain capacity. Okay, what's going on? There is! Wonder what they'll be like. I don't know! Let's chat. Yes, I believe she just walked past us. Man, there's a lot of strength hiding behind those long eyelashes. Thank you! There has to be a lot of strength behind people with long eyelashes, and I can say that as a person with fairly long eyelashes. Although you can't see but I guess my model doesn't have fairly long eyelashes. Anyway, they're a pain in the ass to have. Like, they might be pretty, and they might, like, look great in, like... They might look great in, like, shadows, but let me tell you, they are literally always getting into my eyes. You have to... I regularly get eyelashes I have to remove. Like, that are poking me in the eye. It's actually terrible. They do look really nice, though. One time, I remember saying to my sister, I just said kind of an observation, I was like, oh, you have shorter eyelashes than I do. She looked at me as if she was gonna, like, actually kill me! I didn't know that she was super jealous that she didn't inherit it. But, I guess, in any case, thank you for hanging out with me. Sorry for starting the stream so late. I'm hoping to bring back earlier stream time. Why is one of these bright and the other isn't? Oh, my house light was off? So if I want to see if there's actually a difference. I think there is. And then if I turn this off, I actually kind of like it, how it looks when it's darker. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, okay, so there is a difference. Interesting. I mean, not that interesting and, like, not that weird, but, like, whatever. Still don't understand how there's sun coming through that, though. But anyway. I bet that thing behind me, like, drives me nuts. But yeah. I know you don't actually have to get in bed to, like, end the game, but, like, it's hard not to, just because I've gotten so used to it. Saving, do not touch. It's okay, I don't actually know where that button is. But yeah, I definitely want to, start stream times earlier. Obviously, that didn't happen today because I was super tired, but I have my fingers crossed. Oh, she's shaking a tree. Do they ever get stung by bees, or is that just me? Cause, like, animals, like, especially, like, bears, when they're, like, raking, like, at honey hives, beehives. I don't know why I said honey hives. I feel like pear juice on your face every night would not be good for you. I feel like that would be the opposite of good for you, and that, like, that's just a bunch of sugar on your face. Wouldn't it give you, like, horrible acne? Although you're a rabbit, I don't know if rabbits can get acne. Or any equivalent. I mean, cats can get the equivalent of acne, so I don't know. Anyway, not the point. Yeah, I will see you guys, on Thursday. I don't know what we're doing Thursday. Could be something completely new. Could be Mooma Rope. Could be just a just chatting, potentially. Although, really, these Animal Crossing ones function a little bit like just chatting. In any case, I will update you guys on both Twitter and Discord, and hopefully, fingers crossed, I will be able to actually tell you what we are doing a little bit sooner. Anyway, I will see you guys later. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Bye-bye, Johnny! Bye! And please don't put pear juice on your face. I just can't recommend that. Johnny! Bye!